Today I'm going to show you how to make some homemade Takis, and a real easy way to make Takis. Stay tuned, I'm Tess, and welcome to my kitchen. I've been seeing these tortilla chip snacks at our local Mexican market called Takis. I've tried them and they are crunchy, spicy hot, and good. You can see the many videos of the Takis challenge on YouTube. There are many different kinds of Taki chips, but one of my favorite is Takis Fuego, which is with hot chili peppers and lime. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the rolled homemade Taki tortilla chips, the hot spice. And stay tuned to the end. I'm going to show you a cheat way to make this delicious and addicting snack. Let's start by making the spice, and you can find the list of ingredients in the description box below. I have some powdered cheddar cheese, and this is going to add some flavor and give you that stick-to-the-lips texture. I have 2 chili powders. I have an ancho chili powder and a dark chili powder. Actually, I have 3. This is a chili lime spice that I found at the market, and this is going to give us that hint of lime. Adding some onion powder and salt. The heat factor for these Takis Fuego is going to come from a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. You can add less or more as you wish. I think this is around the heat level of the Takis Fuego. I have the spices on a piece of wax paper, and I'm transferring them to a processor so I can get the spices as fine as I can. Just a couple pulses, and this is optional. You can also mix and store the Taki spice in a ziploc bag or lidded jar. Now for the homemade rolled Takis tortilla chips. I have 1 cup of masa flour and adding some sugar and salt and enough water to bring the mixture together, so I'm just adding a little at a time. You can see where the dough is starting to clump and hold together. I want the dough to hold enough to form a ball. I'm making the balls about the size of a nickel or marble. Placing the ball dough between plastic wrap and taking a flat surface dish and pressing down. This does not take much at all. Next, I'm taking one end and rolling it to the other end, forming a tube, just like that. If you like this homemade Takis recipe video, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button for future video recipes. You can also find me on Facebook and Tess Cooks For You blog. Please feel free to share this recipe with your friends and family. I have some vegetable oil heating on the stove, and I have it just below 350 degrees. I'm frying the chips in batches of 8 to 10, and they are taking about 3 to 4 minutes each. You can see they got nice and crispy around the edges. Removing the tortilla chips from the oil and placing on a paper towel to drain. While the chips are still warm, place them in a bowl and coat with the Taki spice. And this is the secret to making these delicious Taki snack without all the work. This is a bag of Tostitos rolled dipping tortilla chips. These will work. Now to get the spice to adhere to the chips. I have about 2 cups or a couple handfuls of chips, and I'm drizzling about a tablespoon of lime juice over them, giving them a light toss to get them all coated. A little lime juice goes a long way, and you don't want to make them soggy. Now I'm adding the Taki spice over the chips and tossing gently to get them all evenly coated. I can already smell the spiciness and lime. I like doing it this way versus throwing the chips in a bag with the spices. This way you have more control over the amount of spice you want to add. I don't like them fully coated, but if that's your thing, go for it. Just keep adding the Taki spice and taste until you get them to your liking. Grating some lime zest on top and serving right away. Since we added the lime juice to the chips, these cannot be stored for the future. They will get mushy. Serving tonight with some guacamole and sour cream. This is a quick and easy way to make Takis Fuego snack at home. Hope you give these a try. Until next time, enjoy. And thanks so much for joining me here in my kitchen. You can subscribe here for my future video recipes. And remember to come visit me on Facebook. You never know what I might be cooking. Until next time, much love.